Hey, Thomas Hanna here. Today wanted to show you how to use another one of Polyplastics products. This is the Plastics Silicone Mold Putty. It's a two-part putty. You mix it together by weight in equal amounts and it actually makes molds that you can then use to cast. I'm going to try 3 different casting methods. I'm going to use just a regular two-part casting mixture. It's amazing casting resin. I got it from like Hobby Lobby for 20 bucks. I also got a clear resin of the same product. I'm not sponsored by these two. I just found it. It was the only one I saw at Hobby Lobby. And I'm also going to try and cast using Polyplastics in the silicone mold also. And we will see the different abilities of the 3 materials. So follow along with me. Maybe you can try and build this on your own. Alright, I'm not lying when I said I've never done this before, but from what I understand, it's pretty straightforward. You can go on Polyplastics website to find the exact instructions on here, but pretty much what you need is a scale, a part A, and a part B. Now you're going to see me pull it out of that. I've kind of got it in bulk myself, so I'm not actually going to pull it out of here, but I'm going to measure equal parts A, equal parts B by weight with my digital scale here. And you may have noticed I had containers in the list of things. I'm going to use this kind of like the hard casing on the outside of your mold. I'm going to put the plastic, or the silicone on the outside of this, push it into the crevices, and then push it down into the canister to act as an easy wall build instead of me trying to use. I've seen people use pieces of wood or styrofoam board and cut it out. To me, these are small things. I think I can get away with using plastic container. Gloves, just to be safe. Good old Walgreen gloves. My hands are ginormous, like I've told you guys before. And I don't want to risk getting anything on them and me then rubbing my eyes and then going blind. So we're going to play on the safe side. So put on your gloves. All right, let's go ahead and we're going to pull out some A, which is this. Okay. We're going to do, I don't really know, so I'm just going to kind of randomly gauge it. Help if I push the button there. Okay. I'm just going to get a lump. I'm looking at what I'm using here and judging it by the size. So it says, I'm assuming that's 1.5 ounces. Okay, so I need 1.5 ounces of the blue, which the B is blue. So that keeps you from accidentally mixing them up. Let's see if I can get it on the first try. Oh, got it on the first try, right on. Booyah. Take that, scale. All right, move that out of the way. Now all you do is mix it. I 3D printed these medallions, so that's how they were made. I have a 3D printer at my house, and if you look really hard at it, there are like still print lines that I didn't like straight up work out. So, and if you're a person who makes a lot of silicone molds, don't be judgy and trying to tell me I'm doing something wrong. Get over yourself. This is my first try, so be easy. All right, I've noticed that it is a gray color now. So the A is white, the B is blue, and when you mix it together, it makes like, I guess it's technically like a real light blue, but to me it looks really gray. I don't know if you can really pick that up. I mean, it does have a bluish tint to it, obviously, but so let's go ahead and we're going to take our medallion and try and get it off of my finger. And then I'm simply going to push it I'm pushing it down into the crevice. Now, there's not a lot of detail on this particular medallion, not on the side that we're gonna do anyways. So I'm not really stressing about, oh my God, I gotta get in the different areas. I don't think I've got to worry too much. So I am just trying to keep the back relatively clean because you wonder what that noise is. That's my dog. He's so super tough. I'm pushing it down, getting a good base down there. I realize that it's pushing up. That's okay. I can control the level when I go to pour the material in there. All right, I've heated up 1/4 of a cup of polyplastic. I'm going to use half of it because I feel like I've gotten way too much. I rolled it into a ball, then I'm making a coin shape, and I'm going to push it down into the crevice of the key. Pushing it down, and then I'm smoothing it with my finger so that it's nice and flat on the back. You'll notice when I push with my fingertips, it puts fingerprints, but if I rub, it makes it smooth. So I'm gonna let this cool. And once it cools, I'll pull it out. I can actually set it in the fridge or put water on it if I wanted to and make it set up even faster. So we're gonna let that be. Time-lapse magic in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom! It is now dried. So we pull it out and look at the quality. It actually comes out pretty detailed. I mean, when I pushed it in, it had a bunch of grooves and I didn't really finish the print off very well. So there are imperfections, but that's on this. It picks all of it up. I mean, that's pretty highly detailed and really not too bad on the edges because that's a pretty deep, that's like maybe it's bigger than 1/8 of an inch edge on this little key part. I know it's hard to see because it has a metallic in it, but look at that, that's cool. It's got all those swirls in it versus plain blue. This was using polyplastic silicone putty. It's a 2-part mold, A and B. You measure it by weight, combine it. It makes a mold. This mold you can then, like I showed, pour resin or fill it with plastic. The polyplastic, moldable plastic, and come out with a pretty decent result, something that you can quickly replicate a bunch of little things. Go to polyplastics.com to check out their full line of products. Go to our YouTube channel and check out the other videos we have. There's several of them. How to make a Pokeball night light, there's a bat signal, how to make a action figure, and then there's an instructional on how to use the plastic if you haven't watched those already. Thank you for watching. I hope you learned something. I hope you try it. And most importantly of all, I hope you have fun making stuff.